Welcome back to the Let's Talk English Podcast, my friends. Can I ask you something? Do you wash your teeth for 5 hours once a year? No, of course not. You brush them every day for a little time, maybe 2 minutes, but you do it again and over again. Learning English is like that. You don't have to study for 5 hours in one day. Studying a little bit every day is better. That's what regular practice is all about. Let me tell you why. You do something every day that is consistent. You do it a lot, not just when you feel good. You do it all the time. That is always true. So in this episode, I'll show you how this everyday practice may dramatically change the way you talk. Are you ready? Let's get started. So, why is it vital to do this every day? This is the first reason. Your brain learns by doing things over and over. That is, doing the same thing over and over again. Your brain recalls a sentence when you hear it a lot. Second, doing it over and over makes it automatic. Initially, it takes a long time to speak English. You stop, you think, and then you translate. But if you practice every day, your lips will know what to say. You talk quicker. You feel less restricted, right? Third, you feel more sure of yourself. It shows you have faith in yourself. You aren't scared. You can give it a shot. Every day you learn English, you get more and more sure of yourself. So let's keep in mind that a little bit every day is better than a lot once a month, okay? This is what happens when you practice a lot. You start to change your English, okay? Not all at once, but in baby stages every day. Okay, as I have remarked before, you can progress even with just 10 to 15 minutes a day. But you might say, okay, what should I do with those 15 minutes, Tom? Here are 5 easy things for you. You can pick one or do more if you like. First, pay attention to English. That's quite significant. You can listen to one brief audio or podcast. Pick something for people who are learning English. It might be a story, a quick discourse, or a talk you have every day. You don't have to know everything. Just listen and see if you can catch some words. You can listen while you walk, clean, or make tea. This is the second thing you can do. Follow a short statement. Shadowing is when you listen to one sentence and say it at the same time, like an echo or a shadow, okay? You copy what the speaker says. There are a lot of episodes on this channel that you can use to practice shadowing. This helps you with your speech, how you say things, and your rhythm. You learn how people who speak the language natively talk. Begin with small sentences. I'm heading to the store, for instance. Say that with me now. I'm heading to the store. Okay, that's great. So you say it with the speaker over and over again, and soon it will be easy to say. Here is the third thing you can do in 10 to 15 minutes. Read a news report or a short narrative. Pick something easy. It might be a short news story or a short narrative. Okay? Read slowly. If you see a word you don't know, attempt to guess what it means. If it's hard, you can look it up in a dictionary. But don't stop too often. Try to have fun while you read. Reading helps you learn new words and how to put sentences together. This is the fourth thing you can do in 10 to 15 minutes. Write a paragraph in English. You don't have to write a lot. 3 to 5 phrases are all you need. Tell me about your day. What did I do today? Or write down your plans. What am I going to do tomorrow? This is a good way to work on your grammar and vocabulary, and it helps you say what you want to say in English. I went to the park today, for instance. I saw my pal. We drank coffee. It was bright outside. Okay? This is the last thing you can do in 10 to 15 minutes. Speak to yourself out loud. Yes, speak to oneself in English. You can do this at home. No one needs to hear you. Just say out loud what you're doing. For instance, I'm making breakfast. I'm putting on my sneakers. I'm heading to work. This helps you think in English, okay? It makes it easier for you to talk, okay? So, you study English today, you listened to a podcast, you read a short narrative, you wrote 5 sentences, and then what? Do you suddenly speak English like a native? No, but something little does happen. Let's break it down. You feel good after just one day of practice. You think, yes, I did something today. You might learn a new word. You might get the meaning of one short sentence better. It's real, even though it's small. So, for example, you hear someone say, "How's it going?" Now you know that it means, "How are you?" It's a step forward, even if it's just a small one. You have gone 7 days in a row after 1 week of practice, okay? You read, wrote, listened, and spoke every day. Your brain gets used to English. You remember more. You stop thinking about how to translate each word. You start to guess meanings little by little. And most of the time, you're right. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. You may see the sentence, "I'm going to the store." You didn't know this previously, but you get it from the context. Oh, it means I'm going to the store, which is a big step forward. Your brain is habituated to English now that you've been practicing for a month. It seems familiar. You know more words now. You talk a little bit faster. You don't have to look up words in the dictionary all the time. Okay? That's how you really learn. Of course, you feel shy at first. You don't want to mess up. But each time you talk a little, write a little, you feel stronger. You say to yourself, "I can do this. I'm getting better. I'm not perfect, but I'm getting better." And that's real faith. It doesn't happen in one day. It grows, yet slowly, like a plant. So let me give you some easy advice. These suggestions can help you keep on track. They will make it easier to practice every day. First, use a list or a calendar. Make a table or chart that is easy to read. Write the days down, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then write down what you did. I listened to a show. I read a story. I followed a sentence. You feel proud when you see how far you've come and you want to keep going. Second, set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. We sometimes say, "I don't have time today." Yes, that's correct. But you do have 10 minutes, right? Put a timer on your phone. Say to yourself, "I'll only practice for 10 minutes. That's it." You can stop when the timer goes off. Or maybe you feel terrific and want to do more. Third, choose the same time every day. Make English a part of your daily life. Pick a time that works for you. In the morning, some people practice. Some people work on their skills at night. Some people do it while they walk or ride the train. Doing it at the same time every day will make it a habit, like brushing your teeth. And this is the last point, which is really important. Make it easy and fun to practice, okay? Pick things you like. Don't make yourself read things that are uninteresting. Read a recipe in English if you like to cook. Watch a short trip video if you like to travel. If you like music, attempt to sing a song in English. Also, have your tools handy. Put away a podcast, open a short story, and keep your notebook close. It's easier to start when you can find everything. Okay, buddy. Like planting a tree, being consistent is important. Every day you give it water. At first, you don't see any huge changes, but one day you glance up and it's bigger. You can do this. Just keep it up. Keep working on it and have faith in yourself. Hi, I'm Tom, And this is the Let's Talk English Podcast. See you later.